boys and girls, it's time for another story, but first we're gonna do another preview of the next 3 stories. So, our first book is called Fish, and it is also a book about taking care of the environment. This one is making sure that we take care of the fish and the ocean, and that we aren't throwing our trash in it. I am looking forward to this one. The next one is called God Loves You, Little Peanut. And it's just talking about how God loves us and the blessings that He's given us. And then the next one is a sad one. And it's talking about how a little boy has lost someone and he's sad. And he's talking to the gorilla about it. But I am looking forward to those 3 stories, to sharing them with you, and I hope you're looking forward to them. If you are, subscribe to the channel and make sure you ring the bell for notifications. All right, let's get started. Today we're going to read The Prince and the Porker, and like I said, it's a fun story. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, you guys will see what happens. I already know what happens. I should read it in an accent, shouldn't I? All right, here we go. Pignacious was passing the palace one day when he saw 10 fresh buns left to cool on a tray. Thought Pignacious, I'm sure that it's fine. If I try just 1 bun, that still leaves them 9. Oh my, he shouldn't even be taking 1. Delicious, he said as he chomped on that bun, and next and the next until soon there were none. I wonder, he thought, if they've made any more. I think I'll just check. And he crept through the door. Oh, Pignacious, what are you up to? Did I skip a page? Nope, doesn't look like it. Pignacious was eyeing a big jar of cream when the cook scurried in and let out a huge scream. He's eaten the prince's fresh buns, everyone! Oops, thought Pignacious, I think I'd best run. He fled from the kitchen and into the hall, which was being prepared for a banquet and ball. Stop! Cried the cook as he nipped past the chairs and made his escape the great flight of stairs. Where's he going to end up? Someplace he doesn't belong. He shouldn't have come in the first place. I wonder who sleeps in this chamber, he said as he entered a room with a 4-poster bed. The bedroom was splendid. The pig was impressed. He chuckled, there's even a dressing-up chest. He had to admit he'd cut a fine dash with his buckles and breeches and blue satin sash. What locks, he exclaimed as he added a wig that hid half his face. It was slightly too big. He admired his reflection from front, back, and side. But what was that noise on the landing outside? Oh, no. You're in trouble, Pignacious. Then the cook and the butler, 6 maids and a groom, plus several footmen burst into the room. Pignacious grinned nervously, eyeing the crowd, but to his astonishment... Oh no, what will happen? To his astonishment, everyone bowed. The butler said, Pardon this dreadful intrusion, your highness. I fear that there's been some confusion. The cook is mistaken, it's quite clear to see. Now, what does your highness desire for his tea? Gosh, thought Pignacious, they think I'm the prince. And he said, For my tea, I'd like chocolate and quince. At once, bowed the butler. The pig thought, What fun! And he cheekily added, And bring a fresh bun. Oh, no. They think he's the prince. He's going to take over the kingdom. Then he ordered a cinnamon tart, nice and hot, with 2 jelly trifles, the biggest you've got, 3 tubs of syllabub, 4 treacle rolls, 5 piggy puddings with custard, 6 bowls, 7 gâteaux, 8 gooseberry pies, 9 fondant fancies of extra large size. And lastly, the pig said, I almost forgot, 10 gallons of cream, and he gobbled the lot. My goodness. Then it was time to inspect the new guard, who were neatly lined up by the gate in the yard. Now for more fun, thought the mischievous hog, and he ordered the soldiers to hop like a frog. He made them do cartwheels and gallop and leap, till they all ended up in a big tangled heap. Oh my goodness. We need the prince back immediately. Then he blew the head gardener's pumpkin to bits and startled two duchesses out of their wits. Oh, they look quite frightened. Now, said Pugnacious, I fancy more grub. Bring me some sweet in a very large tub. Pugnacious was munching a mouthful of mince when into the hall strode... Who do you think it is, boys and girls? The genuine prince! The butler took hold of Pugnacious' wig, then pulled it and gasped, Goodness gracious! A pig! The cook cried, I knew I wasn't mistaken. I'll have him for sausages, gammon, and bacon. She turned to the prince as he stood in the hall and told how Pugnacious had hoodwinked them all. Do you seriously mean, said the prince with great glee, that you truly believe this poker was me? Pig, he declared, you've been nothing but trouble. However, I might have some use for a double. Oh, no. Oh, what's he gonna make the pig do? Princes do a lot of things. Pugnacious now gets to eat chocolate and kins, and sleeps in a chamber next door to the prince. But once every week he has had to agree that he'll dress as the prince and go down to have tea with that terrible dragon. A dragon? Oh my. The prince's Aunt Alice when she comes every Thursday to visit the palace. Oh my goodness. Oh, such a fun story, boys and girls. Wasn't that just so silly? A pig. They think a pig is a prince? Somebody needs to get their head examined. All right, boys and girls, if you are looking forward to the next story, then please subscribe to this channel and ring the little bell for notification. I look forward to this so much. Bye!